Oh, hang on guys, I'm on a call with like an M&M representative. I'll be right there. Hang on.
Hey there, cockboy.
Cockboy? What?
This is Ken Kniff.
Ken Kniff? Who?
Ken Kniff from Connecticut, little bitch.
I'm from Connecticut at least, but I don't know anybody from there. Why are you calling me?
You want to get a hotel room with me?
Why would I want to get a hotel room with you?
Yeah, you want me to lick your ass?
No, I use 2-ply toilet paper for that, but, thank you.
You want me to fucking melt in your mouth and not in your hand? Melt in your ass, you little cockboy. Oh, you think I'm lying, huh?
Most likely, you are just a pedophile.
I think you're crazy.
Hello, welcome to the Green
Boston Lager to make rich, flavorful beer, and he will.
On the show, I have a couple of good things, a couple of new things, a new segment on the show I'm sure you're going to like. Have you ever wished that, people would mix the high-octane action of shooter games and crashing the crap out of people in racing games? Congratulations. A new
spell. And with it, doomsday began. Annihilation was predicted, but it wasn't the end.
Early cloudy with south-easterly winds blowing in at 12 miles per hour. It is
There, stranger. You have business here. The authority continues to bring peace across the watch yourself. Wasteland roads aren't safe. Mutants, 10, 20 of them. All over that town. The world you knew is gone. Got a problem. I believe you might be the man for the job.
As you can see, that was freaking epic. Beast at the ending. I'm excited about the game. How about you? Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think. So, since nobody's giving me any games to review, I'm moving on to the new segment I mentioned earlier when we started the cast. It's a new segment I like to call Fresh Picks. Fresh Picks! For those who are confused and are possibly thinking about crops, let me explain what Fresh Picks is. Fresh Picks is when I go around the net among different Game Maker Universe forums or freeware forums in general and pick out fresh games that are new and deserve to be looked at. That way that noob on the forums, or maybe that even non-noob, can stop complaining about their games not being played, and a lot of people can connect on different Game Maker communities, also leading to more plays. And we love more plays. So our first of our fresh picks, I picked a handful. Our first of our fresh picks is a game called Pipes from 2B Games Community, a relatively new community. It's pretty nice there. Their forums are a bit small, so if you need another, alternative place to go to outside of the community you're already on, give 2B Games a nice look. Pipes, to describe it, it's a pipe laying game. You know those games where something has to make it to the surface by you laying pipe?
No.
And, it's a really nice game and there's some really good presentation to it too. It's got particle effects and all that. It's involved in the water.
So hard up.
We all love underwater.
Yeah. I'll bet the job if we're going to like that stuff.
We found you just getting some in the pickup truck.
Ren, I see a fire up the road. Did you kill Billy Boston? Go ahead, Bill. He's got a record. I've got his file.
There's a lot of guys that come in. They may be doing the same. Who is?
Also, thank goodness, finally, somebody did it. It has something in a pipe game that pipe game should have had since the first pipe game was invented. Rotating the fucking pipes. Pipes itself, it's a pretty fun game, and it'll keep you addicted for at least an hour, so I give it a favorable review. Our next prize pick is pretty funny. It comes from Yo-Yo Games itself. It's called Captain Spears. It involves an amusing Duke Nukem type fellow with no legs and doesn't blink. But make no mistake, it's still fun. It looks pretty silly, actually. The guy has no arms. Check that out. You can laugh. It is okay. Other than the fact that he has no arms, the game has a unique presentation on warfare. And it does not let up on you on any turn, as you can see. I just got hit. And the screen did a Call of Duty on us and blurred it up. And the screen shakes with the gun too. It gives you that nice little adrenaline feel to it. That's right. But the art style stays consistent with a unique, sort of grimy but still fun type feel to it. Needless to say, this game receives a favorable review. Our next game on the list is a new game called Excalibur War Norak, also on 2B Games. And it has that really, I guess, it has the same war type feel. It just has a little bit something off about the controls that kind of makes you want to W to go forward, S to go backwards, D to go strafe left and right. The only problem is you go exactly where your mouse goes, and that can lead to some confusing situations most of the time. For you wish, sometimes that you had something different, or you were going exactly the way that your buttons were. And sometimes it could be hard to distinguish you and your soldiers apart. But still, it's a pretty nice game. The presentation is on point, with a war type feel, and the sprites aren't half bad. So, yeah, that was that. This game's a war game at heart, and intends to keep it that way. So this game receives a favorable. And some more interesting game news. I have recently gotten Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the PS3. And of course, all of you know my PSN ID is Captain Nemo 31, which will appear on the screen as soon as I flick my wrist and like that. Snap my fingers, whatever you want to call it. And you want to see me in some Marvel vs. Capcom 2, if you really think you could beat me, go ahead and add me as a friend and try your luck. Also, for all of you who checked out Gamers Day the last time I told you about it, Urban Idiot for 43, or Game Cargo, has put up another episode featuring another one of the Yo-Yo Games members, 3D. I thought it was pretty funny. So, yeah, check it out. And he also said the next episode will be featuring me as the bad guy. The black guy being the bad guy. Who knew? Never thought it would happen. Nah, American television never puts the black guy as the bad guy. So if you want to see Game Cargo's channel, link in the sidebar or on the screen now. And, add me in with the PSN ID. And that'll be the end of this cast. Now I shall drink Sunkist in your face. Remember, please do subscribe if you want the world supply of Sunkist to be full and plenty. Alright, thank you. Peace. Oh, hang on.
Hey there, cockboy.